5 of the most common signs that somebody is smoking meth and is a meth addict. Comment down below what I've missed. Number 1, massive weight loss. So you're getting flooded with norepinephrine, dopamine, serotonin. And one of the things when it comes to dopamine and these flooding your system is it does suppress your hunger. So now you're not eating, you're gonna have rapid weight loss within just a couple of weeks if you start heavily using meth. Number 2, meth mouth. Meth mouth is just the deteriorating of your mouth. So when you are smoking meth, a lot of times you're grinding your teeth. A lot of cortisol has risen in your system, so you're in a fight or flight mode. So an anxiety reflex is actually to grind and tighten your mouth. Also, because of the dopamine flood pathways flooded, muscle tension is sometimes a response that you're going to get. So you have that grinding of your teeth. You're also not brushing your teeth. You're not taking care of your mouth. So your teeth and your mouth are going to start to smell and they're going to start to rot eventually. Now, just because you don't have meth mouth doesn't mean you're necessarily an addict, along with all of these signs, but these are the common signs. Number 3, scratches and sores. And that's because of meth mites. If you don't know what meth mites are, you hallucinate when you smoke meth. I've done meth before. I've snorted it. One of the things is when you're getting flooded, especially with no sleep, and you have just this burnout of serotonin going through your system, you start to hallucinate with physical hallucinations, feeling like bugs are on your skin. So the picking and scratching at it, a lot of times you're going to start getting those sores, and that's where they come from. And sometimes it's even a sensory thing where people don't realize that they're even scratching at themselves. And then number 4, their eyes, dilated pupils, their eyes are whacked. And the reason that they are is because of that heightened flight or fight response when it comes to cortisol. That actually is a response that is shown through your eyes to dilate as a hyper response to a massive amount of anxiety. So that is one of the reasons that your body actually reacts this way. So when it comes to just those sunken in, tired eyes, sometimes just from the binging, from lack of sleep, that will also add to it. And then number 5, the twitching and jerking. So twitching and jerking, the fidgeting, and this comes from that flooded dopamine pathways that in a lot of times you have these muscle responses to it, and this is just a side effect of these pathways being flooded with dopamine. Also, exhaustion can play a huge role along with lack of food. And again, I share for educational purposes only. Just because somebody doesn't exhibit all these signs does not necessarily mean at all that they are not a meth addict. When it comes to meth addiction, it is something that is hard and it is difficult to sometimes to point out and even figure out if somebody is hooked. And again, I share for educational purposes only. When it comes to getting sober, find what works for you. Whether it is going to inpatient treatment or outpatient treatment, download Sunflower Sober. It's tagged down below. Link is in the bio. Find a therapist, a doctor, a psychiatrist. Get on the right meds. Go to an AA meeting, an NA meeting, Al-Anon meeting. Go to all the meetings and then some, man. Just find what works for you because it's different for us all. I believe in you and you got this one day at a time.